Tripping Backwards is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated in any way with Team Salvato. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play this mod and can be downloaded for free at blah 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 or on Steam. Tripping Backwards is partially based on psychedelic experiences and thus has strong visual effects that may affect players with photosensitivity. Tripping Backwards is intended to be an experience more than a cohesive story. It is strongly recommended to play through it in one sitting with headphones on and lights off. Check and check. By playing Tripping Backwards, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within. Yeah, I suppose we do. Get it. There we go. I had to update RenPy to make this work. You might have to, too. This game is an unofficial fan game, and I feel like there's a lot. Alright, let's hop on in the settings there and boop them up. Just like we always do. I would need this droning louder in my ears, please and thank you. We'll see if we regret that later, huh? We don't even get to put in our name. It's probably not important. Another day at the Literature Club. I shuffle my papers around and eagerly await for a familiar face to waltz through the door. Any of them will do. I have no actual activities planned, mind. But it should still be a day I can visit with my friends. Sometimes I feel like they're my only ones. Yeah. I checked the time. Wow, I'm pretty early, actually. Like, really early. I could spend time working on a club activity. You really should. But screw it, I've been itching to play the piano. Oh, are we, Monica?
Maybe I should spend some time in the music room. It's always so quiet and peaceful there. Maybe it'll give me some time to reflect, some inspiration for my next poem. I'll write a quick note and tape it to the door. Might as well let them know where I've headed. After I tape it, I head down the hallway. Ah, there it is. The music room. I hold out my hand to the handle. Huh. I try again. The door to the music room remains firmly shut. Strange. It was never locked before. Maybe some custodian is cleaning there. Well, all right. I head back to the club room. Why? I stop. My head hurts a bit, mostly in my temple. Am I dehydrated? I don't remember drinking today. I lean against the nearby wall. No, focus. Why did I just walk away? Why don't I remember even putting my hand on the latch? Monica, are you all right? You didn't even try the door. Monica? I'm in the club room. Was I dreaming? Did I fall asleep? The fact I'm sitting in a chair, arms folded over a desk, makes it seem so. Sayori smiles a bit and nudges me. Hey! I'm so sorry. I must have been exhausted or something. Might not have slept very well. Oh jeez, pardon me. I hastily jump to my feet and smooth out my uniform. Mommy, take a breath. It's just me. If I knew you were sleeping, I'd have left you to nap. No, that's not what I should be doing as club president. Speak for yourself. If I was president, I'd be enforcing mandatory nap times. That might be why you're vice president, Sayori. She pretends to pout. Before giggling, at least Sayori's somewhat normal. But I still feel uneasy. This doesn't feel right. None of this does. Did you see the note I left? Note? Part of my dream, then? But... God, am I going crazy? Sorry. Must have just been part of a weird dream. Sayori looks at me with concern, but shrugs instead of responding. She seems eager to change the subject. Do you know where Natsuki and Yuri are? Not the slightest. If I had to guess, Natsuki is probably getting a snack. Good idea, honestly. I could go for one myself. And Yuri is likely holed up under a stairwell somewhere with her book. Must have lost track of time. That means it might just be us today. Okay. Let me know if you want to do anything. Hey, speaking of, I'll be right back. and to make sure they didn't fall in a toilet or something. Sayori laughs a bit. Haha, sure thing. Hey, if you end up finding Natsuki, tell her she owes me a cookie still. Alright, see you soon. I give her a smile and head out the door. Time to play the role of club member wrangler. School is pretty quiet around this time, so they shouldn't be hard to find. I should check the vending machines. Should be just around the corner here, down the stairs. No sign of Natsuki. Huh. Well, I could try the west stairwell, see if Yuri's there. Hell, maybe they decided to go read together. A cute thought, I admit, but an unlikely one. Still a possibility. I head up somewhere.
I wonder if that's even in the history.
I head up this I find myself in front of the music room once again. The door window, like a portal, shows the colorful decorations beyond. The piano, by the side wall, an obelisk of black wood and ivory keys. All familiar to memory, a path I've walked 1,000 times before. But yet also, for some reason, unfamiliar, strange, unknown. And I can't open the damn door. Another wave of pain through my head. I can only stand there in front of it. Everything in my head is telling me to turn back. And yet it's like I'm lured here. For reasons beyond me, the music room is not where I'm meant to be right now. What does that even mean? Another stab of pain. This hurts. I don't even know what I was doing before this. It's confusing, disorienting, but I don't think it's worth pressing. I could walk to my clubroom right now. I could go give Sayori a hug. I can find Yuri and talk about what her latest novel is. I could have a delicious homemade cupcake from Natsuki. And I could forget about this. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The pain in my head subsides, which means that it's the wrong decision. And it floods back, blinding me. I press my hands to my face, tears forming at the corners of my eyes. It's like a hammer smashing my skull. My ears fill with white noise. What the hell is wrong with me? My knees buckle as I crash to the floor. I find myself sitting down at a familiar front desk. Hey, Monica! I'm at the club. What? How? Don't worry about it right now. Say something. Oh, hi. Sorry for being out so long. What do you mean? I was just out by the music room. Sayori looks at me oddly. Monica, you've been here the whole time. What? You sure you're okay? Yeah, why? Where did you say you went, Drew, again? The music room, it's right down the hall. Another quizzical glance. What? Nothing, it's just... I just didn't know the school had a music room. Pain. Pain, stabbing pain. I mask it. Oh, it's been there a long time. I stay in it and play piano sometimes. Sayori shrugs. You know better than me. Maybe you could show me sometime. Oh, yeah, sure. I quickly changed the subject. And did the other two ever show up? Sayori once again looks at me with a questioning gaze. Who? Yuri and Natsuki, did they drop by while I was gone? Monica, who are you talking about? What? No, don't you dare. Are you being serious right now? Are you? I thought you were just making some sort of reference to something. This isn't happening. Is she this cruel? The frustration building inside me lashes out. What the hell is wrong with you? Well, I'm feeling like I'm losing my mind and you're pulling this now? This is not the time to be playing jokes. Not now, not ever. It isn't funny, it isn't clever, and it isn't amusing. Don't ever gaslight me like that again. If you don't know where they are, just for Christ's sake, say so. What? Monica? Her eyes well up with tears. Why would you say that to me? Because She's not faking it. This isn't some joke. Something is wrong. What have I done? Sayori, are you saying that you don't remember Natsuki or Yuri? Wiping her tears away, Sayori still doesn't seem to understand. Monica, who the hell are they? And why would you yell at me like that? No, please, wait, I thought... I'm sorry, please. Please, God, listen to me. I've been seeing things, hearing things. Every time I've left the clubroom, I end up at the music room. But I can't even enter. And when I left, we had 2 other club members. You talked with them. We were all best friends. Monica, maybe you need some rest. No, I need to find Yuri and Natsuki. I know we have 2 other club members, for God's sake. Monica! No, we don't. It's always been just us. And don't think you can get away with treating me like that. No, please, listen. Something is deeply, very wrong here, Sayori. Yeah, you're darn right about that. Save it. I'll get your apology tomorrow.
She slams the door.
I bolt out of my chair to chase after her. I throw open the clubroom door. She's not here. The hallway's deathly quiet. She couldn't have run off that fast, could she? I get a nagging thought, a squirm inside my mind. I feel like this ties back to... My body turns around, facing down the hallway in the other direction. There, just a few doors down. I start itching my arm, the one that touched the handle. My hands shake. I feel the call, like a hand tugging at the vestiges of my mind, gripping me to venture down the hall, towards the music room. Did she go there, I wonder? Are my friends there too? Would I even want to find the answer? I'm able to resist the urge, enough to grab a notebook and pen. Something to record my thoughts down, to write down what I've experienced so far. Maybe if something is erasing my memory, I'll be able to remember. The hall seems to stretch on, and my legs feel like churning butter. But I finally arrive at the music room. Without thinking a second thought, I pull the handle of the music room door. Nothing. I yell and bang on the door before kicking it. Why is it torturing me like this? I muster all my force, all my frustration, all the thoughts swimming inside my head, and force it into a single concerted effort. A desire to know. I grip the door handle. It gives no resistance. It opens. My head is shrieking, stabbing into my brain.
Oh wait, that is Sayori's font, isn't it?
I don't care. This is what I wanted. My gaze meets the threshold of the music room. The decor, the piano, the rug, all there as I had seen before. I blink. And there, in that instant, for a split second, there, in the darkened threshold where my memories lied, was everything I did not know.
Blackened room? An infinite negative void, an all-encompassing eternal space. A flowing vertigo, chaotic and without defined lines nor curves. A shadow out of time. A scattered string of characters stick inside my head, refusing to leech themselves away from my memory. Unfathomable amounts of incomprehensible language flows through me like wind through a ribcage. This is all I see in a split second, a blink.
Before I once again see the music room as it is, inviting and calm. My notebook falls from my hands, its function rendered useless. I attempted to process what I just saw. My attempts fail. Shadows creep and twist to the edge of my vision as I trip backwards into nothing. And I realize that at the end of that endless tunnel, where defined infinity ceases to be, where nothing but eternity existed, there was a differentiated, formless shape. A shape both eldritch and familiar. And it moved. And it saw. And I saw it. It was...
Don't think I didn't notice this poster.
Monica, can you hear me? Do I need to call someone for you? What? I'm here. In the club room. At my desk. I scrambled to my feet. But I find myself standing anyway. What is this? What's happening? No, don't call anybody. You're really worrying me here. You came in and just started mumbling. You knocked over the trash can. I can't hear her. I can only see the language within my head, overlaid across my current thoughts. Like an illuminated glowing manuscript upon decorated rose parchment. Sayori is frozen in place. She acts like she's pointing to something. I don't see a trash can. There isn't one. What? There isn't a trash can there. She doesn't move. She stays rigid, hands flared out, slightly moving up as she talks. Talks, as if her mouth even moves. It's right here, see? No. Can you see me? Are you blind? Yes. No. I don't know. I reach into the depths of my mind, something to ground myself. Something simple. What day is it? What? The day. You don't know what day it is? Jeez, maybe you do need to see a doctor. No, I don't. Just tell me what the day is, please. How do you not know what day it is, Monica?
Well, I mean, people forget things.
You're usually on top of this kind of stuff. I'm losing my patience. Sayori, now. Well, if you're gonna be grouchy, you can check your own calendar. Sayori's expression instantly changes to another static face, frowning. Like one of those theater puppets. I feel like vomiting. This is a bad dream and I'm going to wake up soon. It doesn't feel real. It feels like I'm being toyed with. This is all this is. I don't want this thing in the visage of my friend near me. Hey, maybe we need to call off today's meeting. You're clearly under a lot of stress. Yeah, go, now. Oh, okay. Its face frowns, looking somewhere next to me before it disappears. Into thin air. I am alone. I don't even know how I got here. I try to remember what I saw. No, there were words there and they blinked away too fast. No, I can't, no. The vision plays over what I see. The language still sticks into my brain like a worm burrowing beneath dirt and rock and soil and time. It sees me. It watches me. It calls to me. I can't ignore it. I have to understand. I do what feels right. I kneel down and close my eyes. At least I think I do. I'm not sure if I have a body anymore. The world shuts itself off. I hear nothing. The void still sneaks through to my vision, even through the blackness. Like a projector on a wall. I feel the alien language flow through me. I twist my throat and lungs to accommodate the speech. Or what remains of them, anyway. I flex my mind to pull the mind's manuscript into the real. I pull.
That's not BG Residential Day.
I wake up on the street. A street of nowhere in particular. My head feels like rancid meat, rotting and baking beneath the sun. It's noon, but only a minute has passed since I was in the club room, right? What did I just do? Does this mean time means nothing here? Can I transport myself through? No. I think I understand. I stayed in the same place. The world moved. A maddening realization beyond my comprehension grips me as I drop to the street. I feel the road beneath me, and as my understanding grows, The touch of concrete fades away with the others. A blinding white space, devoid of all sensation. The pain in my head is replaced only with the language, and I couldn't read that in time. Nor that. Nothing is real. It is like a dream, distributed, spread out, shared. All this time believing I was... Why does the text advance like that? But I saw them, the other dimensions. Displayed to me, I think it said. The gate containing the second, the third, the fifth, the eighth, and further. The endless spiral, the eternal pattern, circling forever, gazing within something. Beyond the music room door, or the something. And lurking knowledge beyond.
Dear viewer, good luck even pausing the video on time to see these words. I know I'm gonna be when I play this later. Might I recommend 0.25% speed. Alright, hope none of that was important.
But nothing I do. Oh. I can change anything, but I can't change anything. And this world is as it is. Forever. The laughter is replaced by something much more inhuman. A screech, a damning and haunting howl from somewhere beyond, yet close. I don't know if it's my own. I can't take it, nor can I feel it. I can only feel myself shattering and reconstituting into something new and old. The world twists around into a kaleidoscope of scenery, some familiar, some unimaginable. A mirage of faces, contorted and melted like candle wax, of my friends and of those unknown. All mixed and compiled into a tether, a single unreal and amorphous mass. My friends aren't real. The school isn't real. The club isn't real. I'm not real. I find myself repeating a mantra, a poem unspoken but brewing beneath. I finally found my inspiration, lying beyond time and space. My words are my pen. I scrawl upon motionless air, and write and whisper and speak and scream its words until I cannot bear it any longer. But yet I am here, and I have been here before. Many times I've seen the endless room, and this time I found what I was looking for, of knowledge unkept, and reality's doom. Tripping backwards through void's plutonium shore, a language arcane, twisting, dreaming. The shadowed watcher lies beyond the door, and the sounds incessant of static and screaming. The world folds in to accommodate me. Languages unheard slip on through my mind, leaving their burning scars. The shadow pushes against the corners of my eyes as a dark, dreamless sleep awaits. I push out one final protest before conscious evil smothers me. Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out, get out, get out!
Tripping backwards. Mogwai wretched Tahima. Am I gonna die in 7 days? No, I guess that's as close as we're ever going to get to seeing what the Epiphany must have been like.
I bide my infinite time for now, mask my desire with friendship's ties, as was shown in the brief glimpse of what my chthonic visions imply. Waiting for the stars to be right, for the watcher in Avatar's guise, to witness new reality for this false one I despise. Beyond the music room door where the watcher lies, I saw salvation. So, I wait. Every day, and imagine a future where I can be free from this horrible place, to be loved.
And it closed on its own. Well, I guess that's going to do it for that one. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.